morning, students. Myself, Umesh Kumar, and today I am going to teach you class 5th, chapter number 5, the nervous system. The most important system in human body. Before starting this chapter, just tell me what helps you remember things. What happens when you touch a hot object? Yes, you are right. It's our brain that helps us remember things. We suddenly remove our hands when we touch a hot object. Every single action that you perform is because of the coordination of nervous system. So let's start the chapter. A complex machine has a control center where all the important decisions are made and all the activities are coordinated. Our body is just like a machine which performs many tasks with the help of the nervous system. The nervous system is the control center of the body working continuously to keep us alert and healthy. Dear students, it means that all the activities inside the human body is coordinated with the help of the nervous system. It is the control center which works continuously to keep us alert. Nervous system is a system of different nerves that function in our body. It means nervous system बहुत से nerves का एक system है जो हमारे body में function करता है. Now let us study about the parts of the nervous system. It has three chief parts. First, brain. Second, spinal cord. Third, nerves. Now let's study the different parts of nervous system in details. Brain. It is the master controller of the nervous system. Where it is present? It is located in your skull at the top of your spinal cord. हमारे ब्रेन को मास्टर कंट्रोलर इसलिए कहा जाता है क्योंकि वह नर्वस सिस्टम के बाकी पार्ट्स जैसे कि स्पाइनल कोड और नर्व्स इन सभी को कंट्रोल करता है. सो व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ द ब्रेन? It controls the other systems. It receives messages and tells the body how to react. हमारा ब्रेन दूसरे सेंस ऑर्गन से मैसेज रिसीव करता है और हमारे बॉडी को कैसे रिएक्ट करना है बताता है. Brain has three main parts: cerebellum, and medulla. Let's study the functions of these parts. Cerebrum. It is the principal part of the brain. What are its functions? It is responsible for thinking, reasoning, memory, and for voluntary muscle movement. हमारे थिंकिंग, हमारी मेमोरी और हमारी वॉलेंट्री मसल मूवमेंट के लिए कौन रिस्पॉन्सिबल होता है? सेरेब्रम. Second, cerebellum. It controls motor movement, balance, equilibrium, and muscle tone. What are its functions? Because of cerebellum, you can stand upright, keep your balance, and move around. Cerebellum की वजह से हम सीधे खड़े हो सकते हैं, अपना बैलेंस बना सकते हैं और हमारे ऑर्गन्स को मूव कर सकते हैं. Last part of the brain is medulla. It is the brain stem. What are its functions? It controls all the body functions that are required for us to stay alive, like breathing air, digesting food, and circulating blood. Medulla उन सभी बॉडी फंक्शंस को कंट्रोल करता है जो हमें जीवित रखते हैं, जैसे सांसें लेना, फूड डाइजेस्ट करना, ब्लड सर्कुलेशन को कंट्रोल करना. नाउ लेट्स स्टडी अबाउट स्पाइनल कोड. It is a whitish cord of nerve tissue that extends from the medulla through the backbone. What are its functions? It carries messages from the various nerves and sends them to the brain. स्पाइनल कोड दूसरे नर्व से मैसेज लेके हमारे ब्रेन तक पहुंचाता है. The last part of the nervous system is nerves. They are of two kinds. First, sensory nerves. Second, motor nerves. Let's study in details. Sensory nerves. They carry messages from the sense organs to the spinal cord and to the brain. Got it? As the name suggests, it receives messages from the sense organs and sends them to the brain. Motor nerves. It conveys orders of the brain to muscles and other parts of the body. Motor nerves follow the orders of the brain and sends message to different body parts. Let us understand how it works. You can see in the picture that a man looks to the glass of water. The sensory nerves carry this message to the brain. Then the motor nerves follow the orders of the brain and tells the man to take the glass of water. Okay students, got it? Now we will see the last topic of today's video, that is actions. All our actions are of two types. First is voluntary actions. Second, involuntary or reflex actions. Voluntary actions are controlled by the will and act through the brain. For example, when a thorn runs into the foot of a person, the sensory nerves carry a message to the brain via the spinal cord. It means that these actions are controlled by the will. That's why we call it as voluntary actions. Involuntary or reflex actions. They are totally opposite of voluntary actions. It is not under the control of the will. Then who controls it then? The spinal cord takes total control without your conscious effort. It means that these actions occur within a fraction of seconds. They are very fast. The main function is they protect your body from things that can harm you. For example, you pull your hand away from a hot flame without thinking about it. Let's understand how it works. When your hand is near a hot flame, then the sensory nerve tells the spinal cord that the flame is hot. Then the spinal cord sends message through the motor nerve to move your hand, and suddenly we remove our hands from the hot flame. It's not under the control of the will, that's why it's known as involuntary actions. Okay students, that's all I have in this video. Today we studied about the nervous system, different parts of the brain, spinal cord, and about nerves. At last, we studied about voluntary actions and involuntary actions. Dear students, keep reading your textbooks. Go through each and every topic of the lesson. Thank you.